Give me one moment, everyone. I'm gonna feed my cat really quick, and then we'll get to the art.
What do you think, John, would happen if people asked for help more often?
I think if men begin to ask for help and say, hey.
Okay, let's see. Hello, welcome in. Actually, wait. Rewrite this and my sketchbook. Why is that art stuff so far away? English only, please. Sorry. It just makes everything more coherent and stuff, so. Hello, welcome in. It's spelled with an I, right? Yeah. I haven't done this in so long. I'm from the United States. Yes. This is Tanjiro from Demon Slayer, the main character. And then I'm doing Nezuko. I love this little sketch, so cute. I'm doing Canal, Inosuke. I didn't finish this sketch because I thought it was so funny. Zenitsu. And then back here, I have Tamaki from My Hero and Mirio from My Hero. So we have a lot of art we're doing today. Hello. Welcome in. Hey, Demon. Ooh, new profile picture. That's good. Is this the one you made yourself? Okay, so, hold on. Let me show you guys the scene I'm making. So this is the scene I'm redrawing. And I don't know, I don't think his hair is supposed to stick up like that. But, hold on. That's his mask. There's a little bit of hair that comes out like right here. I mean, does he not like anime, typically? Oh wait, was that supposed to be the ear? I think that might have been supposed to be the ear for the mask because it's a fox mask. I'm only streaming on one because I don't know how to do multiple streams at once. Hi, welcome in. Yes, just YouTube. But I do have a TikTok and an Instagram, so. Hi, welcome in. That's okay. Who is my favorite character from Demon Slayer? That's hard. There's so many good characters. I'm probably gonna have to say either Gyu or Kyojuro. Kagaya is pretty cool too. I mean, I like all the characters. None of them are actually even bad. Well, which animes have you watched? That depends on what you've watched. I heard Jujutsu Kaisen is good, also. I think it's more well known as JJK, but it's also, the actual title is Jujutsu Kaisen. Another really popular one is Demon Slayer. Another popular one is My Hero, Attack on Titan, Bleach. I have not. I hear Death Note's pretty good. But those are like the big ones that everyone likes because they're good, but Search note. Imagine someone naming an anime search note. I don't know. I haven't seen a lot of animes because I don't really like to branch out of my comfort zone. But I have watched, Arcane is really good. I got a little bit confused, but I fell asleep watching it, so that's probably why. I'll rewatch it, but it kind of confused me, I'll be honest. Yeah, Blue Lock is good. I don't know. There's a lot of animes out there. You could really just look them up and look at the ratings on them. I really like, I know this sounds very cheesy because she's a main character, but Vi is one of my favorites, to be honest. I've never even heard of Fruits Basket. What's that? Are you agreeing with the fact that it sounds cheesy? Tanjiro is honestly a little bit hard to draw because his hair is so dark, but it also has the red in it, so it's kind of hard to tell where strands start and where strands end, if you know what I mean. I have not. There, I don't think is a way to reply to comments, if I'm being honest. But you can just say like the person's name, or you can at them, so they know that you're responding to them. This one starts like... Why are you carrying a bag? What is... Murray, what are you doing? Hey. Bro, what the hell? Hold on. Dude, what are you doing with a bag? There's nothing even in it. It's just an empty bag. And he's carrying it around. What's my favorite anime? Probably Demon Slayer. I really like Demon Slayer. My Hero is also really good. I got really confused with Arcane, like I said earlier, but I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just a little confusing. But again, I did fall asleep in the middle of watching it, so that's probably why. I think it starts here. Hold on. Bro, we need to fix your hairline, my friend. Oh. Guys, look at how small my eraser is. My favorite animal? Wolf. I really like wolves. Now you have a napkin? Why are you just grabbing random shit and dragging it around the house? Oh my god. This cat. Okay. So, there's... I was wanting to add more detail to his hairline right here, but there's nothing until you get to this little part right here. So, why a wolf? I just think they're incredibly majestic and cool creatures. But I think all animals are pretty cool in their own unique way. Like hippos, for example, are like literally the most dangerous animal on our planet. So, then there's like a little, and then like a little over, and then there's another one right there. And then it kind of flattens out, like right here, a little bit. And then the rest just connects. There we go. That'll make it a lot easier for, yes, I can draw Mitsuri. Which one? I have 4. But I have drawn a ton of other characters. That's my OC. There's Eri. There's Shinsa. And then Zenitsu, Inosuke, which is not a finished sketch. Zawa. Oh, this one? And then I'm doing Kanao and Nezuko. And then back here, I actually have a little bit of a surprise for everyone at the end of stream. There's Nejire. I'm doing Tamaki tonight. And I'm also doing Mirio. So, thank you so much. Would I go for a competition? Honestly, I would. I would if I wasn't lazy. If I wanted to leave my house, I would. But, and I know there's a lot of like online ones, but, I don't know. Alright. But I don't know, maybe I would go for a competition. Do I read webtoon? No, I don't. Like right there. Come on. Here. And this comes up like a little bit further. And I think that's all of the hair. I could be wrong, but I think that's all of his hair in this scene. Okay. And then we'll go to his ear. I have not. I mean, if you want to consider learning from my online father, Aizawa, special training, then yes, but otherwise, no. I've not taken any courses or classes. Just raw talent, baby. Okay, I'm kidding. It really is. It is because it is for a 4B, and that is a darker tone, and I'm not even pressing all that hard. I know it looks like I'm holding it and like pressing down really hard. I just hold my pencils really aggressively. But there's different types of graphite you can use. So in here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and they all do different things. So like some of them are super light, which is the ones that I use for my sketches. And then I take my moldable eraser, which is disgusting right now because there's eraser shavings and pencil shavings all through it. I'll take this and then I roll it over to like make the sketch lighter, so then I can draw over it and I don't make it like super messy. It is not perfect, but I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the kindness. God, I struggle with the noses so hard, chat. I think, like, right here. I think that's good. Insert Eraserhead joke. Have you ever drawn with a glass pen? I have not. Thank you, Demon. I have not drawn with a glass pen. I really want to because they look really cool, but I'm a bit hesitant. I think that's too much. Because I know this line isn't correct. Like, it's just a sketch, so it's not supposed to be perfect. But actually, let me get the eyes in first. I think something like that. I'm not very good with, like, the far eyes. I always mess up on the far eyes. That's really cool. Welcome in. I think like that. Maybe, yeah. After I finish the pencil on Tanjiro, I will give you guys a really quick art tour. Okay, and then yeah. And then little highlights in his eyes are like little diamonds. So something like that. I actually live stream quite a bit. I have a lot of lives on my channel if you want to go check them out. But this is going to be a relatively long stream, so probably not tonight, but maybe tomorrow if I decide to draw. Which I don't draw every day, but I do draw quite often. Hello, welcome in. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to check stream chat so then I don't miss anything, but if I do miss anything, I apologize. It's not my intention. Chat is just going very fast today, which is shocking because usually I don't get a lot of viewers. Which, not a big deal, I just don't usually get a lot. There we go. A webtoon, I believe, if I'm correct, is it's like a manga, but I don't really know how to describe it. It has color in it. Yeah, Literally, that's kind of where I was going with it. I just didn't know how to describe it. Yeah, it's basically manga just with color. Okay. And then if you want to commission it, yes, I can. Who is my favorite anime female? Gosh, that's hard. I want to say Star and Stripe from My Hero, but I also love Mitsuri. She's so sweet, so kind. There's so many good female characters in so many animes that it's Mommy Stripe, yep. It's honestly hard to choose. I don't know. If I had to pick one character, I genuinely don't know. Probably Mitsuri. I love Mitsuri. She's so sweet. I love how big sisterly she is with Nezuko. It's so sweet. Okay, now I finished the face. Let me just get in this one little bit of shading right here. Kind of looks like that, a little bit. Shamelessly plugging me again, Zoa. I don't know how I'm ever gonna get comfortable with like shamelessly plugging myself. Like it's a foreign concept. I'm just like, God, this sounds so egotistical. Like you shouldn't say that. Like they're on your channel. If they want to subscribe and like, then they can. It's not a big deal, but it just sounds very, I don't know. That's okay. God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Take care. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Maybe it's just like an acquired thing, like after I do it so many times, I'll get more comfortable with it. It's like so awkward right now, like plugging myself. There's this little mask. Thank you. I'm like black coffee. What does that mean? More people should like me. Oh. I feel like more people really should like black coffee though. Like, black coffee isn't even bad. It's just a little bitter. Acquired, but amazing. Oh, you're leaving again to get more milk? Really? Disappointing. Okay. Iced coffee is really good too. I'm not picky with coffee, to be honest. If it's caffeine, I'll take it. Oh my gosh. Okay, chat. So I'm doing a scene that cuts off, technically, like, here. It's supposed to cut off, like, right here. So I'm giving you guys free real estate. Okay. I hope you feel better. I see. I think something like that should be fine. I haven't watched much of Attack on Titan. I've only watched the first 2 episodes, so I can't say. How long have I been drawing for? About 30 minutes. I honestly have no clue, because I painted over. How many years have I drawn for? 15-ish? Doma. Wait, what am I missing? Oh, okay. Actually, hold on. Do you guys want to see more art that I've finished? Also, I would have no clue because I did this to my sketchbook. That's my tester page. This was shit. There's Aizawa. Hello, welcome in. Sabido, do you want to see Gyu? That's an OC. I thought it was cute, but I kind of hate it now. It is shit. There's some art that turns out like shit, and that's okay to admit. There's Kyojuro, Kagaya. Look at the dirtiness of this page, chat. I used oils and chalks on this, so I guess that's fair. There's Tengen. Okay, take care. There's Aizawa. Aizawa again. Can you guys tell that I really like Aizawa? Gyu. There's Muzan. Muzan Jackson. There's Doma. There's Deku. Bakugo. Shoto. And now we're working on Tanjiro. And there's some back here. I plan on doing Miria later. I also plan on doing Tamaki later. There's Najire. My OC. That's my hero OC. There's Eri. And there's Shinso. And then on these pages I have Zenitsu. Nosuke. Kanao. And Nezuko. She's so cute, I love her. I can't, I'm sorry. Nezuko is so adorable. Okay. Yes, I did. Sorry about that, guys. I got a spam call. I just hung up, but like, it's so awkward. I just realized that I saw the little like cutoff here, and I thought it was, so this is what I saw on this earring right here, and I thought that was the end of the earring because I thought it was like, I don't know, but the earring goes all the way down to here, and then there we go, and then up here. Actually, I think it goes up to there. I was gonna draw Canal whenever she was in Final Selection because this is where that scene is from, but I didn't want to because I think she looks so pretty in this scene. So, I will if you commission it and pay me for it. Plus, I also have no more room in this sketchbook. My little son. Hi, this is a voicemail from Comcast Xfinity. Our system shows that you're 50% discount, and that's all I can read from the notification. It's just a spam call, but, like, I don't own anything Xfinity. Okay? Like, what is my favorite song? Hold on. I'm missing questions. I actually changed that a while back, but if you want to go to my Discord, there is an entire page on my commissions. So, who's my favorite Demon Slayer character? Probably Gyu. Maybe Sabito. Maybe Kyojuro. Do I like Gyu? Yes. What is my favorite song? Paper Crown by Alec Benjamin. Is Demon Slayer my favorite anime, or is it something else? Yeah, I'd have to say Demon Slayer is my favorite anime. Because I've watched 4 so far. I watched Arcane, I watched My Hero, and I watched Demon Slayer, and I'm starting Attack on Titan. So. Who is my favorite Hashira? Sabito or Gyu? That's hard because my OC, my Demon Slayer OC, her brother is Sabito, so that's a hard choice. I love Sabito. He's an amazing character. But I'm gonna have to say Gyu. Who is my favorite Hashira? Gyu. Gyu. Shinobu or Kanao? Shinobu. Mitsuri or Shinobu? Mitsuri. Maybe I should just set up like a Q&A where you guys can like just ask questions. Get out of here. There was a little gnat. My throat is dry. I will be right back, chat. I need to grab a drink. I will be right back again. I'm going to grab my drink. My tea from upstairs. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Goodness, I'm out of breath. I ran upstairs and then ran right back downstairs. Okay. Okay. And then there's one right here. One right here. And then I'm cutting off the drawing here, which is like right before where his shoulder ends. Rengoku or Shinobu? Rengoku. I do. I listen to a lot of music, but most of my preferred music is copyright. So we listen to rain sounds and water sounds while I draw because it's not copyright. There we go. Mine is a little clown. there's like a little crease right here where his arm is. So let me draw that in. Where'd my eraser go? Over here. Oh my gosh, my phone's gonna die. I have this last one I have to get out. I can actually draw. Okay. I may have to grab a charger for my iPad though. So do I. I draw while listening to both music and true crime. So who's my favorite Demon Slayer character overall? You. Oh my gosh, I saw this animation a while ago, and it was Akazar Muzan. And it was like Sabito and Tanjiro. And it was an animation, it was, again, Sabito and Tanjiro. And Sabito is in the car driving, and he goes, "You wouldn't eat your breakfast, you wouldn't get in the shower on time, so now we're running late to final selection, Tanjiro." And then Tanjiro goes, "Sabito, stop, I have something to tell you." And Sabito stops the car, turns around, and is like clawing at the back of the seat, and goes, "What in the fuck could you possibly have to say right now?" And Tanjiro goes, "I forgot my backpack at home. Please don't hit me." And Sabito is like just done. He's done. Gets out of the car, and Gyu is tied to the top of the car because apparently he kept making comments on Sabito's driving, and Sabito is like breathing heavy, and he knocks aggressively on the glass of the window on the car, and he goes, "Open the door, Tanjiro, I'm gonna kick your ass." Funniest shit I've seen like ever. "Open the door, Tanjiro, I'm gonna kick your ass." Lady Tamiyo or Shinobu? Lady Tamiyo. we go. Alright. Oh, okay. Tanjiro art completed. I have to draw the little, I just realized that I have to draw the little sun rays on his earrings. Right here. So, now we're done. And I'll add shadow. Usually I don't do a ton of shadow since, Lady Tomato. Usually I don't do a ton of color. Unless I'm doing digital. Tanjiro or Rengoku. Or, oh no, I read that wrong. Nezuko. Damn, okay, that's hard. I'll show you guys some of my digital art really quick. That is my beautiful OC. I'm probably gonna have to say Nezuko. Let's see. Who's my favorite side character? Sabito. I drew Gyu. It didn't turn out all that well, but there's my OC. My hero OC. Who's my favorite demon? Doma. There's just some of my digital ones. Not all of them, but those are the ones that I like and don't despise with a burning passion. Favorite breathing style? Moon breathing. Actually, no wait, I'll save it to the end. I'll save it to the end of stream chat. So you have to stick around until the end of stream to see the surprise. Okay? Okay. Thank you. Okay, and then we lighten this up a little bit. Don't think it's gonna work. Muichiro Nezuko? Nezuko. I don't really like, I'm gonna piss so many people off, but I don't personally like Muichiro that much. It's nothing, like, I don't dislike him, I just didn't find his character, like, I don't know, I just couldn't really relate to his character, like, at all. And I like to try to relate to characters, like, so I can understand their perspective, so I can understand their reasoning. I also really couldn't understand Sabito. I don't hate him, and again, I don't hate Muichiro. I don't hate any character. I just don't really understand them. I have not watched Naruto. Mostly because my brother likes it and I don't like my brother. I'm kidding. My brother is at my dad's right now, so I have a peaceful household, so I figured, why not do the rest of my sketchbook? I'll watch it if you guys want me to. Oh wait, I forgot to do a scar. You guys didn't tell me that I forgot a scar. How dare you? I'm kidding. I'm kidding, chat. Inosuke or Zenitsu? Inosuke. I don't like Zenitsu. I think he's... Okay, look, I'm not against the Zenitsu x Nezuko ship. I just think it's weird that he likes her while she's still a demon, because, mind you, she's like 12 mentally, and he's 16. That's really weird. Which, again, not his fault. Like, he's allowed to crush on people, but at the same time, she's mentally like 12. So it's a little bit weird. But, again, I'm not gonna judge the character, because yes, she does turn back into a human. Right. I know a lot of people like that ship. I just find it a little odd until she turns back into a demon, or back into a human. Which she hasn't yet, but... Okay, chat. Can we talk about how Gyu's smile is gonna be so pretty? Like, whenever he finally smiles, it's gonna be like the most beautiful smile ever. Okay, there we go. I love Mitsuri no Banai. I think he's a little possessive, but other than that, I love that ship. So cute. But at the same time, I can understand why he is a little bit possessive, because of everything he went through as a child. It honestly makes sense, because he doesn't want to lose her. Okay. I mean, I think it's pretty well known that Zenitsu and... No, I don't. I fucking hate it. I'll be honest, I fucking hate it, okay? I hate it. She's so mean to him. Like... But yeah, I think it's honestly pretty well known that they get married at the end. Especially because, it's kind of given away by how attached Zenitsu is to Nezuko. But yes, no spoilers, please. Because, yes, some people have not watched it yet. Welcome back. Who's my favorite demon aside from Nezuko? Doma. I like Doma. He's honestly so funny. He's so funny and like sassy. I love him. Nezuko or Gyu? Gyu. No hesitation. Okay, look, maybe it's because I think I favor Gyu a little bit because I can understand how he felt whenever he lost Sabito. I'm not saying anymore because there's people who haven't watched it, but I can empathize with how he felt. Because I went for the same thing. I don't know. Maybe, but I still think he's really funny, to be honest. He's sassy, he's snarky. Love that. Maybe that's why I like Gyu so much, because he's Awa. Can't sleep. I think God, I forgot what I was gonna say. Chat, what was I saying? I got distracted when I saw Aizawa. I was like, what do you mean Aizawa? Someone just shouted Aizawa and I looked up and I was like, huh? Oh, that's, yeah, okay, so I think that might also be why I like Gyu so much, is because he's just sassy. Like, he's so funny. And I love that in characters. Like, I love whenever they have, like, those quick comebacks that are just so good. Like, oof. They just hit. I like that in characters. Sure, not every character, because not every person can just pull out a quick quip from nowhere. But I love that in characters. I have not. Actually, wait, no. What was that one that was about the skiing? Or, no, not the skiing. What was it? Something to do with, like... Oh, God damn. Okay. The ice skating. What's that one? That one was, I think, A Boy's Love. Yeah, that one. I understand that since my streams are 16 and up, that there are children here, but please don't sexualize other kids. It's weird and it's a little gross. I don't mind if you guys like ship, no, yeah, I know. I just, it's, I don't mind if you're like shipping adults, like Shinobu x Gyu, or Rengoku x Gyu, or Rengoku x Tengen, or Mitsuri x Obanai, but please don't talk about kids like that. And I understand the Zenitsu x Nezuko one, because in the future, yes, but it's still weird. So. Me sleep. Yeah, me too, Zawa. Me too. So sleepy. I'm always tired though, so. Like, I'm actually always tired. Like, you could ask me at any point in the day, hey, how are you? And I'll say tired, or coffee. But I have tea right now. You ship yourself with yourself. I've never heard that, but go off. I ship pirates. What does that mean? Like actual pirates, or are you talking about something else? That I'm just like stupid and not understanding. Shit, FedEx. Oh my god. I ship with FedEx. Oh, you guys are so funny. A reminder to please read the description for the rules. Just a friendly reminder. Jesus, I can't speak. Oh my gosh, I saw an illustration. What? What do you need, Father? Oh, I just saw the Kylia twice and I was like, huh? What? You're cheering. Chat, I'm gonna need a new eraser by the end of the stream. God damn it. I didn't know that wasn't closed. I might have just messed up a pen. That's fucking amazing. It's fine, they were cheap pens. No! It's so small! Okay, take your time. Chat. What? Oh. I was so confused. Goodness, sometimes it is hard to keep up with the chat. Even though there's only like 4 people in stream, it's kind of hard to keep up sometimes. Okay. And now we color in. Since that's dried by now. My markers dried really, really fast, which I'm grateful for because, gosh, something takes so long to dry. So. Yes, we can. What's my favorite manga? I actually haven't read any manga. I prefer to be strictly anime because I would forget that I'm reading, and like I could be reading and then okay, it's hard to describe. I could be reading and then forget I'm reading and then not take in any of the information. But whenever there's actual visuals with it, whenever it's animated, I pay a little bit more attention. So, and nothing against manga because most animes are, I think actually, are all animes just mangas animated? I think so. Maybe not all of them, but a lot of them. Most of them. I think. I could be wrong, correct me. But excuse me. Do you see this, chat? What are you doing right now? Okay, they like that. I hate you too. Not you, chat. I'm talking to the pen. I'll just use a different one. There we go. Okay. Otherworld anime? What does that mean? Ooh. Okay. Time for some color. Alright, Tanjiro's eyes are like a very deep maroon. So I'm thinking, where's my color sheet? I'm thinking lipstick red. There, that's magenta red. What does that one look like? Maybe for a different scene, but that one is a bit too light. Is it this one? What do you guys think? Lipstick red? This one? For Tanjiro's eyes? I think that's the darkest red I have. So it's either that or I don't color in his eyes at all. Okay, take care. So yeah, I think we're gonna use this red. And we're just gonna quickly welcome back. Yeah, that's like a very good red for his eyes. Maybe a bit too red. Maybe we could add a bit of pink in there. But I quite like this color for his eyes. If you guys notice, I usually, for digital commissions, only color in their eyes. Why am I using a pencil? Just to initially mark out where I want the shading. Because with pen you can mess up and then it'll be ruined. Even though I do have a sand eraser which gets rid of literally any mistake, it does, how do I describe it? It gets rid of the paper, so there's nothing of the paper that's like colored in where you want to like erase. So for example, I could, hold on, let me grab a pen. I could do this, okay. And then grab my sand eraser. Oh wait, I should probably wait until that dries. I didn't think about that. But yes. and it's gone. But the paper is much thinner now. Hi, welcome in. Yep, nearly finished with this one. But then we have so many more to do. Just shading to do now, and then we move on to Nezuko. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alright, take your time. And there's like right here. And right here. Jesus. I do try to keep most of my physical art black and white, but I do use color for the eyes. So. Okay. And then, okay, chat, do you want me to color in his hair with black and then just leave like the red parts white, or should I just use pencil? I'll let you guys choose. Oh, I just realized I should have brought this further out. It's okay. Just watch this. I'll fix it. Don't want to use this one. Welcome back. Alright, you do that. I hope it turns out great. No, I have not. Okay, take care. I probably will be still live. Because I've been streaming for over an hour and I've only gotten one done and I have like 7 drawings to do today, so. Okay, take care. Don't mind my dog going nuts in the background. My mom just left, so. That's enough! Welcome back.
Scaring the shit out of me. That looks good.
I sit in the dark so it doesn't cast shadows over the art.
There's water running. I'm like, oh shit, what's running?
I don't know, it's just for background sound. How is it still raining? What do you mean? It's not raining. That's just my, I put on rain sounds on YouTube. It's a video. Plus, I've had it rain for like 4 days straight over here before, so. Thank you. I appreciate it. And thank you for the hearts. I want to get this over with. I'm so close to being done. Goodness. Oh, I'm shocked. I thought it would have bled through by now because of how much ink I'm using. I. Or, yeah? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know. Something like that. I got them off Amazon for like 12 bucks for, or no, 13 bucks for 12 of them. So. This is the pack. I highly suggest them. Just the only thing I would suggest knowing is that sometimes they don't like to work. Like my smallest one over here. This one doesn't work. Well, because look at how tiny it is. Good for tiny, tiny detail, but I usually never do detail that small. And so it's a little useless to me, I won't lie. Hiccups. It is a great deal. 13 bucks for 12 pens is cheap. I got gifted like 50 pens and they were over $100. So My grandma bought them, but she found ones that she likes more, so she just let me have them because she knows I draw a lot, which was really sweet of her. I love how before I start streaming, I'm like, hey, I'm bored, what do you guys like, do any of my friends want to like hang out and like just talk? And no one answers, but then literally like 10 minutes into stream, everyone messaged me back. I was like, I'm busy. There we go. I think that turned out pretty good. I think, okay, do you guys want me to color in the hair, or should I just leave it, do you think? Alright. I'm gonna do the brows really quick, but... Okay. I'm gonna color in this one little section really quick, and then we will move on to Nezuko. I finished it.
Very cool.
You going out?
I'm going to get Owen.
Oh.
And then yes, I also am signing up that all the clothes that are 500 or plus.
Nice. Nezuko.
Jesus.
Be safe. Love you.
I will. Love you. I really wish.
No, you can't, but you can do that on TikTok.
What?
Oh, I'm just talking to chat.
Sorry.
No, you're okay. Where? Oh, here. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna start on this and then we'll fix that one up. And I think in this scene, Tanjiro, or maybe Mitsuri, is holding the other braid. I think she has 3 braids in, but one of them is holding the other braid on this side. Yeah, it looks like it. If you want to join my Discord, you can put it in there. Do I have a mod in here so we can send links really quick? I forgot to put the links up. Hold on. Give me one moment, everyone. Okay. Hold on, let me... I'm not sure if I have any mods in the stream, but if not, I will just post it myself. Look at how tiny my eraser is. It's no problem, I just don't really want to have to go to all the links and stuff. Right here. Someone might have actually fallen asleep. I think someone might have fallen asleep. That's okay. I will just do it myself, really quick. Invite people, copy. And I'm gonna turn off the rain sounds really quick so I can post this in chat. How long have I been drawing for? Like how many years, or how long have I been live? Hiccups. There you go. Years. I have been drawing for, I don't know, like 14, 15 years. So I've been drawing for a really long time. I don't know if that's gonna pop up, but it is in the chat. I think it should be. It's not popping up. What inspires me to draw? I don't know, I just love drawing. Hi, welcome in. Let me know if that Discord link pops up or not, because I'm not sure if it did. If not, I will have one of my mods put it in there, but I do not know. Because it's not popping up for me, so. But I genuinely don't know. I've always loved drawing, even as like a small kid. So, I guess it's, I don't know. I really don't know. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much. This one is probably my favorite right here. I can give you guys a quick art tour if you'd like of all of the art I've done so far. Okay. Goodness, I can't find the cover. Okay. So we skip the first couple pages because we don't like the first couple pages. And then there's Aizawa. Just a random eye. You. An OC. Kyodro. Kagaya. Tengen. Aizawa again. More Aizawa. You again. Muzan Jackson. Doma. This is probably one of my best drawings so far, if I'm honest. Here, I'll show you guys the first couple pages actually. This is just like a tester page that I write on a lot. That's the cover. I just test out like new markers, new materials, and then I drew a shitty moon. That's it. I really like this one. I like how his eyes turned out. There's Doma, Deku. I really don't like the Bakugo one because it was a bad scene and it just didn't fit on the page properly. But there's Shoto, Tanjiro, and now we're working on Nezuko. But we have Kanao, Inosuke, he looks so silly, Zenitsu, and then there's Shinso, Eri, My Hero Academia OC, Nejire, Tamaki, and Mirio. And then there's a surprise back here in the black pages. Well, it takes a long time to master art. I would not laugh. Maybe I could give you art advice if you'd like, but it really does just come down to practice, practice, practice. One tip I have for everyone here, if you want it, sit down and every day, thank you so much, are you kidding me? You bitch. It's fine, I'll just resharpen it. Is that every day, if you literally just draw a line, every day. If you can't find the motivation to draw, just draw one line every day. That's it. And oftentimes you'll find yourself, it's not about, okay, so it's the first step that causes the motivation, but then, oh, that's okay. It hasn't even popped up yet, I don't think. Yeah, links aren't popping up. I don't know why. Welcome back. But, actually, I kind of want to draw Sabito now. I don't have any room in this sketchbook, but maybe in my next sketchbook I'll draw Sabito. But every day, if you just sit down and draw one line, that's it. All I want you to do is draw one line, like this. That's all, that's it, literally. Oh, thank you. what about using the sand eraser on what? I'm so confused. What are you saying? But yeah, repetition causes, so it takes, I think, somewhere around 50 days to form a new habit. If you haven't drawn before, just sit down and draw one line every day. And oftentimes you'll find the motivation to draw more, and you'll want to complete the art, right? And I know that might sound really silly, but that's one way I motivate myself. Oftentimes I'll be like, I really don't want to draw, but I should, because my channel is based off my art and edits. But there we go. I think that should be good. It's really just about forming that habit and forming that want in your mind, because once you see the amazing art that you complete, you're gonna want to do it again, right? Because you're like, oh my gosh, I completed this and I did it myself, right? So it's gonna be like just something that you want to do eventually. And that's how I motivate myself whenever I really don't have the motivation to draw. I guess that answers the question from earlier, what motivates me to draw. But it's genuinely just the want to draw. Like, it's the fact that I actually enjoy drawing. That makes me want to draw. Yeah, links aren't popping up for some reason. I don't know why. Hold on. If you could post that link again to the Discord, that would be amazing. And no worries on being late with posting it. I tried posting it and it didn't show up. I want to pin it so then people can go to it throughout the stream. But if not, that's fine. I'll just post it on my channel and you guys can go to my channel afterwards. Oh, nice. That's okay. My handwriting isn't the best either. Like up here, it's not very good, but you just gotta practice. My cursive is really good though. Like, I really like how I do the L's. I feel like I should move it up here, but I don't want to, because I'm lazy. And then, since this one is almost done, I'll leave it for now. But then, her little expression is so cute. It's something like that. Hold on, I should sharpen my pencil again really quick before I do this. Oh, thank you. It's not about making me proud, it's me wanting to make you proud. And I guess that's another thing. Zawa, or Aizawa, Shota Aizawa, is like an, are you fucking kidding me right now? You bitch. Okay. I'll probably make art in a career, to be honest, because I can make so much money off of my art. But I still want to do it as a hobby. Like, maybe as like a side hustle. I'll make it a side hustle. For like, spending money. And then the money that I get from any proper job, like an in-person job, I will save. You're kidding me. Why is it breaking so much? No, it's just breaking a lot. I don't know why. I mean, I might have. I don't know. I drop pencils all the time. It's still breaking. Why? Okay, fuck you. I'll use a different pencil. Be like that. Watch me. Yeah. There we go. I'll just use a different pencil. Watch this. Yeah, if I had to guess, that's what happened, but I quite frankly don't care. I'm just gonna do like a silly little sketch up here. Ooh, my knee needs to pop. What is my favorite type of pencil? I like whenever they're dark, but not like too dark. Because if it's too dark, it'll be hard to erase and then trace over with a pen. But if it's just dark enough, it makes it clear where the lines are and where the lines aren't. Because a lot of times you'll mess up or just decide, hey, I don't want it there. And it's just a lot easier whenever you have a pencil that's dark enough to see where the final lines are. Yeah, like 2B would be good. Maybe this one is H. That's not terrible. I think it's a little thin for my taste, but it is also extremely sharp, so. There we go. And then, hold on, I forgot to draw her little chin. There we go. Alright, this one was so easy to do. Let me erase the name and the signature, redraw them in pen. And then we will outline and then shade. Ooh, my knee needed to pop so bad. Do you make drawings of your friends when it's their birthday? I mean, I draw Aizawa a lot, and Zawa, my mod, poses as, Aizawa, so I guess. Not really, but I guess. Zawa makes birthday edits. What do I think of oil pastel? I actually have a lot of oil pastel. I love oil pastel. Actually, I should probably do one of these. Just so that I can see where my pen ink goes, because it's kind of dark. Hold on, let me show you. Really? So these ones are all chalk, right here, and then these ones are my oil pastel. I use a lot of oil pastel for eyes, but now I have markers that mostly cover most of the colors that I need. But if I don't have that color, I'll just grab an oil pastel or some chalk, and there you go. Here we go. Okay, back to filling in. I'm really not that organized. I try to keep my art stuff organized so I know where it is, so I know where literally just to reach and I don't even have to look. But my knee is really bothering me. Hi. Welcome in. I made her not too long. It's fine. Hi. It is much colder down here in my house. I'm actually gonna come for it real quick because I'm getting cold. I think I might have to turn on the heater. It's getting super cold. Alrighty. And now we... Oh wait, hold on. I forgot her little ribbon. Alright. Now we take the tiny little eraser that's... It's so small. I'm gonna use it until there's nothing left of it, I'm telling you. Alright. I'll give you guys another really quick art tour. Let me get rid of this L I drew earlier though. There we go. Yes, very tiny. Also, I figured I'd mention that this is called a sand eraser. What it does is it will like eat away at the paper as you erase and basically get rid of any mistake. Pen, marker, anything. And now we're working on this code. And then, actually, back here, I have Tamaki, I have Mirio, I have Nejire, I have my OC, Eri, Shinso, Zenitsu, oops, Kanao, and Inosuke. And that's it for like the entire sketchbook for drawings at least. And then back here I have outfit designs on the brown pages. And then this is actually, I'm probably gonna change this to say like, I don't know, something. But I have a lot done on these pages because I made a new OC, if you guys want to see it. Give me 1 sec. Her name is also Kylia, because I'm an original. Okay.
Or I can make more money than you.
Dude!
Oh, well, I can make more money than you.
I don't care.
I can make $4,000.
I don't care. I literally do not care.
this thing on?
What? Oh my god. Thank you. I actually just realized I messed up her hair. Her hair is incredibly dark, so it's hard to kind of see the lines. So it actually does something like this. Not a huge mistake, just wanted to fix it really quick. Dude. Hi, welcome in. Thank you. Jesus.
Yeah, so many bugs in here.
Well, you also have to remember that we're in the basement and it's much more moist down here. And bugs are attracted to moisture. It's not like we can stop it. It's incredibly moist down here, especially in the summer.
Bro, there's bodies of bugs in that bait in this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, imagine.
Can you just go away, please? I'm sure. Jesus. I have not.
Hey, Corey.
Dude.
Not bad. How do you flip this? So I can put it on here.
What?
How do you flip it? Flip it.
You just push it.
Here. It's not on.
Fuck.
Thanks. Smells like baked beans in the ditch.
I got a bunch last night.
You smell it?
Okay.
Smells like baked beans.
Why the fuck does it smell like baked beans?
So that bitch is smoking.
Are you sure it doesn't just smell burnt?
No, that bitch is smoking.
Yeah,
Okay.
because you're using it.
Look, it's smoking.
Okay.
There's a difference between smoking.
Dude, can you please turn it off?
Hold up.
Okay, I see. Yeah, it's because there's a dead freaking gnat on it. And it's burning. Stupid.
Okay,
Turn the light off. Thank you.
Bro, the flies are scared of me now.
They're not flies, they're called gnats. And they're attracted to moisture. That's why there are so many down in the basement. Jeez. Holy shit. Please, no self-promotion. Please read the description for the rules.
just going up to the store.
It's supposed to.
You got a plate and come to the bakery, you would die.
What?
Not until that.
Okay.
They're running through the life like it's on the depending on the knife. Your lifespan, I think, is
Our kitchen is in the basement, so it retains a lot of moisture. That's why we have so many gnats. Even if we were to clean dishes every single day, I think we'd...
I do that every day.
Okay. You don't have to interrupt me. This isn't your stream.
Hey, look at Marjorie last day of school tour.
It's not. I'm already done with school. And please stop saying my real name. For the last time.
It's kind of hard to use your streamer name after you say your name over.
You
Your
hardly
whole
even
life.
talk to me.
Huh?
But you could be respectful of my privacy. And it's really not that hard. No, it's not. It's It's something called respect. But yes, our kitchen is in our basement, so it retains a lot of moisture, and even if we were to clean dishes every single day, which is a lot, I still don't think we'd get them all, or like we'd get rid of them, because there's so many.
Even if we did get rid of all of them, more would still come.
Right. Our house is old as fuck, so we get mice, we
The
get...
only way to get rid of them
Dude!
is buy the bug spray.
Okay! What's my name? The fuck?
I say it almost every stream, guys. You gotta realize you're streaming.
Can you please stop? Like, actually, it's starting to piss me off. I've asked you every single stream to stop saying it because it's private information that I don't want shared.
That's your government.
I'm not telling you what my real name is. That's really creepy to ask. Thank you.
Stay behind the kids. Refrigerator. One's got the scribble. Just like that. And all that. Where's the scribble? You like it?
Hello. You can commission it.
It's like popcorn.
I guess.
Like me when I got a fork.
But no, I will not draw Mujiro for free if you request it. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Could you draw Gojo?
Really?
Please?
No.
Please?
I haven't even finished JJK yet. I just started it.
Oh, did you surprise me?
Yeah, and I just started Attack on Titan. But you can pay me to draw it. You can pay me to draw Mujiro. I will draw it on stream. Dude!
My bad. Yo, what do you think about, maybe on my birthday, I should probably get a phone. We should all get some folding.
Okay,
Sounds good?
I guess.
And then we breakfast one for dinner. That sounds pretty good. Doesn't it? Kylie?
You can just call me Kai.
Kylie. Can I say T?
What?
Can I just say T?
No,
Why not?
because I don't want you to.
I can't just call you T?
No,
Or
just say Kai.
not your sister? Or sissy?
I guess.
What will you do if I post that for you?
What?
What would you do if I post that for
Why are you talking like that?
you? My name is Blank White Mine. Dude. I remember I saw 2 of the Xbox Ones, 1 of the Xbox 360s. You know how much is this? You know, I feel like I could have paid it. Don't you think? Yeah.
I guess. I don't know. They're not flies, they're gnats. There's a difference.
You should decide. There was like 20 different big flies. Not gnats, flies. And it's the only reason why, because we kept opening the door to the back.
Hi, welcome in. To both of you. But a commission includes either a copy of the art or an original, which would cost more. But you can either get a copy or an original, and then both come with a frame, and both will get it shipped to you. So. That's okay. I mean, you can draw scenes. There's a lot of stuff you can do to fix art block. I need to find my canal picture. Almost done. This is the third drawing of tonight, so I'm getting kind of tired. I have a Discord server and also a TikTok for anyone interested. And yes, it's free to access both. Just figured I'd say that because I know a lot of creators will be like, no, you have to pay for that. No. It's entirely free. I feel like that's a bit selfish, especially whenever your entire career is just you. Like, okay, so your entire career is based off people watching what you do, right? But now you're gonna make them pay for stuff whenever they're already supporting you. I feel like that's a little selfish. I will have people pay for commissions, but that's about the only thing I'll make people pay for. Mostly because it takes a lot of time. I've already been live for over 2 hours, so. And also the cost of the materials, and it costs a lot to draw. But it just takes practice. Okay, take your time. Goodness, my voice hates me today. Hi, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Who's my favorite Demon Slayer character? You. My body hurts. And probably Muichiro. Are you kidding me right now? Oh my gosh. I keep dropping it. Oh, none of my pen's working.
Now at Verizon, we have some big news for your peace of mind. For all our customers, existing and new. We're locking in low prices for 3 years guaranteed on my plan and my home. That's future you peace of mind. And everyone can save on a brand new phone on my plan.
That means I've been streaming for over 3 hours now. Because that was a 3-hour video.
EasyCater is the premier tech platform for ordering food for your workplace. Choose from your favorite
I don't
restaurants and place
care.
an order in minutes, so you can focus.
This one is 3 hours and some odd minutes. Thank you. I appreciate it. I was planning on doing Inosuke and Zenitsu, and then I was also gonna do Mirio and Tamaki, but my back is hurting and it's already 8 o'clock. So I think I'm gonna finish this one up and then I'll save the rest for like tomorrow or something. I didn't think it was gonna take this long, that's why I was planning on doing them all tonight. But hi. probably tomorrow or the next day around 5-ish is when I usually start streaming, 5 to 5:30. So. Goodness. Okay. We will color in her lashes and then I'm gonna end stream. Yep.
Is this one okay?
Yeah.
Cat shadow?
No. I'm about to end stream anyways, so.
Huh?
I'm about to end stream anyways. Tired of my back hurts. Okay, that is it for this live. I'm sorry, but I'm exhausted. So I'm ending stream. Thank you all for joining me. Get something to eat, get something to drink, take your medication at the appropriate time. And until next time, take care.